Why? Don't you laugh at me?
No, I'm laughing at myself. All right. Basically, what we just watched was a Colombia protest, uh, shooting, mass killing. We also have a podcast that was just did about this topic, about them raping. What was the thing you were saying about?
Oh, Colombia?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying it's like a whole riot and a protest going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I pretty much wasn't too sure. I ain't hear about it. I ain't know. So pretty much when we just watched the video, it was pretty much a Colombian version of George Floyd in a way. 2 police officers, 2 officials.
Almost exactly, right?
Yeah.
Not the 8 minutes and 46 seconds thing.
But the guy was like, it looked like he was handcuffed, but they had him pinned down to the ground, knees on his back, and they were tasing him, and he was like begging and pleading with them, and they kept tasing him and ended up killing him.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty much like another George Floyd situation, and that's what sparked the riots.
I wonder how they killed him. Did they shoot him or did
they never clarified it? So I figured like I don't know, it was an over tasing thing or whatever, or they never really clarified that, but we do know that they killed them, and the reason that people were rioting because it seemed like all they did was probably just discipline the guys, which probably wasn't suspension or whatever.
Yeah.
Or fired them. And the people wanted them to, they wanted more of a justice, like you go to prison, you go to jail, and that's what like was sparking the riots. And the officials going up there to speak, it seemed like they just kept addressing the protesters. You can't be a violent protester, but it's like, hold on, you didn't address the situation that just happened.
But how did that evolve to raping people? Apparently,
a whole first, that's another thing we need to hear. We need to see some more videos of that. I can see. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Like the police up here, they got that tribalism mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're attacking one of us, we're attacking you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the government, the leaders up there, probably gave them the okay to attack the people.
This should be called Dumb America Reacts, because we don't. The only thing I have on Colombia is Pablo Escobar. That's all my education is fucking
Colombia.
A Netflix show.
Oh yeah. Narcos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know too much, but just off of the video I'm saying, it seemed like they wasn't taking no responsibility for it, really.
Yeah.
They were just saying, for protesters, you can't be a violent protester. Stop attacking the police. But it's like,
they're the agitators.
Why you ain't addressing what your police done, though? You just kept saying the police. I'm not saying it's good what they're done, but it's a reason why they done it. You're not hearing them out. That's what makes people react that way.
That's fucking crazy.
And I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of added other problems that's factoring into it. I don't think it was just that situation.
Mm-hmm.
There's other things
going like a boiling point.
Then you said it was like a tax too on top of that.
A what?
Then you said it was like a 20% tax that they did in the country that pissed it. So it wasn't just like the police killing the officials, 2 officials killing the man.
Just like us, nobody has jobs. Everything is shut down for a period of time.
Economy is fucked up because they all did that pretty much because he violated coronavirus rules. So you kill a man.
They will drive you home.
So you keep tasing a man, you kill him. There you go, man.
I don't see at any point where I would take out my arm and start tasing somebody for not being at home at.
Because he ain't have a mask, or he wasn't up. Like, come on,
a mask or a time thing?
Yeah, like it's curfew. It's silly, man.
Take him home if you're that worried about it.
That shit is stupid. It reminds me of the I wish I could. I'm good with the names off the top, but it was a situation like this where a brother during the pandemic got killed because he was drunk or whatever, and the police told him to get out the car, and they started fighting with him. The police said, "I don't want you to drive it because what you said is take him home." It reminded me like, police officers, if you see a guy drunk and you don't want him to drive, why not you just say, "Hey, get in the back seat. Where you live at? I'll drive you home." Yeah. Or what did you say? You know what? Give me your car keys. My name is Officer Hernandez, Juan Hernandez. Here's my badge number. I'm gonna have your keys at the precinct. When you're sober, come to your precinct and we'll give it to you. Mm-hmm. Why police ain't doing stuff like that?
Because they don't want to go through this de-escalation, and
it's ridiculous. I see a guy that's drunk and I'm an officer. I don't want him to drive. I'm not gonna pick a fight with him
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say, hey, I don't trust you. I'm not gonna send you to jail because you're intoxicated. I think that's kind of petty, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drive you home. You got someone. I'm gonna give you her car keys to your wife, and she can come in, whatever.
Solve the problem.
Solve the
besides
problem.
being judge, jury, executioner
Exactly.
at that moment.
Solve the problem.
But just take the man home.
That's all I'm saying. Like one guy I listened to on YouTube, he said he had a good experience with a police officer and ended up being dope because he was rushing to go over to help his mother move, and he ended up leaving his ID with his car, with his driver's license and all that in there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's happened to drive, and he noticed he forgot, and I guess on his way going back, police pulled him over. He told the police officer the situation. The police officer pretty much said, hey, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to follow you, go back home, and you show me you got a license, everything is good. And I said, why police officers can't do stuff like that more often? Why? He just like, yo, I got to help my mother. I forgot. I left it on the table when I was going to help my mother move. Officer said, all right, cool. I'm going to just follow you. Where you drive at? Take me to your home. I wait outside, show me your driver's license, and everything is good.
I don't even want to go to the training. People need to be human again.
Yeah, like
everybody want to blame the training.
It's not training, man.
At a certain point, that's the person.
There you go.
Like I understand the training could corrupt you in some type of way, but you chose that thing that could alter that person's life, lives of the family. And if I would have did the same thing to that person, what would have happened to me? I'd have been arrested. I've been years down the line inside of a prison system because I chose to put that person down besides de-escalating the situation, noticing I was armed.
It's like, where's the common courtesy, you know?
Common sense.
Yeah, you know, where's the human decency? Like, all right, you probably left this ID or this probably did. Let me help him out. Let me try to diffuse this situation. Like you said, it can't just be training all the time.
Is it that hard?
It's just the person. That's just how you are.
Is it that hard to make like a country happy? Why is the raise of taxes there?
During a pandemic where people can't work.
Yeah.
Like, what sense do that make? Who is these leaders? They got to find another way. Like, how you raise up the taxes of everything in the country by 20% when they can't even work?
The logic is going.
Like, that don't make any sense. All
right. That's it for this video, right?
Oh, yeah. That's it. But I'm going to definitely, maybe we can do a part 2 and we get some more information. We follow up on it. I'm interested now. I'm interested. Like, what the hell is going on in Colombia? This was new to me until just now. This is just off of my first impression of watching a video and what I'm getting from it.
I guess everybody else have their drama than what Americans think we have.
Oh yeah.
All right. If you guys have any questions or things that we think about, write in the comments. Like, dislike, whatever you want.
Let us know. We out.
See ya.